A new 900 RPM SMG dropped this season, and I believe it's just as good as Funnelweb, if not even better, because you can make it into any element you want. It's also super easy to farm and a way to use up those Umbral Engrams that have been sitting in your inventory for the last few weeks. The SMG is called the Pizzicato-22. I like to call it the Pizza Cat, just for fun, but it is a Suros SMG that you can actually target farm here at the HELM. I'm going to show you how to do that first, and then we're going to get into the possible roles that you can get on it. It is a kinetic weapon as well, so it doesn't have any element on it intrinsically. It's a nice option if you want to run a special energy weapon, so you have something primary that's in your kinetic slot. And if you want to farm for it, all you have to do is go to the star chart, toggle over to the second page here, and you'll see at the top you can actually focus your umbrals into different manufacturers. So for this specific SMG, we're going to be focusing into Suros and see if we can get it. I'm going to pop a couple here to show you guys, but we can get the pulse rifle, the sniper rifle. I believe you could also get the staccato. Of course, I'm not going to get any. You can also get the staccato scout rifle. There's one. We got one. The last Umbral. I've had a hell of a time getting what I actually want on this roll. Yeah, you can also get the staccato, I believe, as well. But let's take a look and see what we got. Fragile focus threat detector, not the best, not the roll that I want. And so we go again. This is the one that I've been using so far, this ensemble Osmosis. So you can get Osmosis on the Pizzicato, and I think it is amazing. It's amazing to have a weapon in your kinetic slot that actually matches your subclass, so you can take advantage of Font of Might, you can generate elemental wells, all that good stuff. So let's head on over to D2 Gunsmith and check out our rolls on this weapon and what we could potentially get. And I'll show you a couple of my favorite rolls that I'm looking for. Now, I haven't got them yet, so I haven't got to play around with them. I was kind of waiting to make this video till I got it, but I haven't got the best perk combo that I could get yet. There aren't too many options here. Like I said, Osmosis is a great choice, especially if you like to match your subclass to your weapon element. It's going to give you your elemental wells if you're using those mods. It's going to also give you Font of Might, give you that extra 25% damage that kind of stacks on everything. Osmosis is also great for match game type stuff. We've also got Demolitionist, which is a great role as well. If you're focused on, say, a warlock with fusion grenades, Demolitionist is going to be your best friend, because it's not only is it going to give you grenade energy, but it also reloads your weapon from reserves when you activate your grenade ability. Another great one for melee guardians is Swashbuckler. You get one melee, it's going to max out to 5 stacks and going to give you 33% damage. For me personally, Osmosis is my favorite. I love having an Osmosis gun. We haven't had an Osmosis SMG since, I believe, the escape velocity, which I do still have. Let's go back to dim. My dim is an absolute mess, but I do still have an overflow Osmosis escape velocity. This is another 900. I love that gun, but if you don't have an escape velocity in your vault, you can't get one anymore unless like Xur sells it or something. But this is going to be better, even better than escape velocity, because it does have the Suros origin trait, which says that reloading the weapon is going to give you handling and it reduces incoming flinch, which is just a great quality of life stuff. Now, as far as the second perk here, you could obviously pick what you like, but in my opinion, Ambitious Assassin is probably going to be the way to go. I have yet to see one with Ambitious Assassin on it, but crossing my fingers that I get lucky here. But it's going to overflow your mag based on the number of rapid kills, and it's also going to go up to 150% of the mag of this 34 right here. So you're going to be able to get quite a lot in that mag to get kills, to therefore then kind of feed this back in again. The role I have right now is Ensemble Osmosis, and Ensemble really isn't that bad. It's going to improve your handling and reload speed if you're near allies, so it's kind of nice just to have a really fast reload speed when you're with a group. I like it it, but I would like to try Ambitious Assassin out and see what I think of that. The first column perks aren't really too razzle-dazzle, so you just gotta pick what you want to pick. I think Ricochet rounds or Flared Magwell would be great just for the extra reload speed. The reload speed's actually not bad on this at all. It's already at 50. We probably want to go range masterwork to get that added range, and then we've got Ricochet rounds here, or Flared Magwell is always a good one if you want to grab that as well. Small bore is kind of what I go to with controller, but you could do hammer forged for that bonus range. For my roll, you can see we do have hammer forged rifling. I do like it slightly better than small bore, I think, for this particular SMG because it already is pretty stable. We went with alloy mag for faster reload when the mag is empty because you're going to be basically emptying it all the time. And then we've got ensemble osmosis, like I said, with our origin trait, and we got a range at masterwork. I really like this particular roll. Of course, I would rather something different other than ensemble, like I said, but this has been working pretty well. I brought this into day one Kingsfall as well. Right before we take it into this lost sector, I'm going to show you guys how it works, but I actually put on the small bore just so we can see how much that affects our stability here. It's a little more stability. As you can see, it's pretty stable. I'm pulling it around obviously there, but if I just aim, I don't touch my controller, you're going to see it goes straight up. But it's not too hard to control. So let's go into this lost sector. I'm going to throw a grenade so that we can get our osmosis procced here. And like I said, I feel like Ambitious Assassin is definitely going to give us more bang for our buck in terms of not having to reload so much. As you guys know, 900 SMGs, you spit through that ammo pretty darn fast. And so it's nice just to have that extra ammo for bigger guys like this knight right here. But that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you how this weapon performs. I wanted to call it out in case you're sitting there with a million Umbrals and you don't know what to do with all your Umbral Engrams. Now you have you know, something you can pour them into. Listen, once you have something to pour them into, you will be wondering why you're not getting as many Umbrals, whereas before you probably feel like you had so many. I will say this is a loadout that I really like for Barents, the Pizzicat, and Acreus. It's really strong. It's a really fun loadout, and you got that osmosis, so literally all your weapons can be arc. The unfortunate part is that only the Acreus can be a champion mod this season. SMG and grenade launcher are not on the list as far as your champion mods, so you're probably going to be running something else in higher end content for this season at least. Hopefully next season we'll get, you know, an auto rifle or SMG type overload or something like that. However, I will say you can run arc grenades for your overload. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Go out there and get you a Pizzicat, dump all those Umbrals in there, and let me know what role you like best down in the comments below. I'll talk to you guys later.